Hey guys, welcome to Messages for Collective. My name is Kayla, and I'm so happy that you are here for this collective reading. This is going to be a channeled spirit message reading. Um, I have to record it, re-record it because I got cut off, no storage space. So I cleared all that up, but I didn't put the cards away because I felt that it was a really strong message, and I feel like someone needs to hear it. And there's a lot here, so we're going to go with what I've got. I'm going to explain all of this, and then we'll get some more oracle cards, some wisdom of the oracle, and just see where it goes. But this is really going to be a message for those who need it most. Okay, so this is specifically for those of you who are really struggling right now, and you really need some type of guidance or something, a confirmation or something like that. Okay, so the first thing that I had gotten was the hedgehog card. And the hedgehog card talks about um, being protective of yourself and also opening up to those tender parts of yourself. So, like, you don't always have to be so, like, protective. It's okay to open up to the world. I also got the transformation card, and this is like you're going through something right now that's changing who you are, not who you are. Let me rephrase. This is about like a spiritual awakening, because we have a spiritual awakening card here with the wildflowers. There's something about transforming a situation. There could be an issue with alcohol or drugs or something that someone ingests that is toxic, or there's something that it's also manipulative. It's like it gives you a false sense of comfort, and there's an energy of like moving through that or getting past that, almost like you have the knowledge, that this is no good for you, so you're deciding to do something about it. Or you could be at that point where you're getting ready to decide to do something about it. Whatever this stuff is that you take, or maybe it's people around you, somebody, but I really feel like this is for specific people. um, it's toxic. Whatever it is, it's not helping the situation. It's this elixir, right? And if you look at it, it's got a ghost coming out of the cup, right? And it's just like, that's what makes me think of like alcohol or something that changes who you are. Maybe you don't feel really good about yourself with this toad card. There could be a sense of feeling unattractive, ugly, or like you don't have something to offer. And that is just a manipulative energy with this praying mantis. But there's also something about wanting to have fun and enjoy yourself, having joy, but that you think you're going to get it through this thing, but you're not really getting it. It's manipulative. It gives you a false sense of security. You're definitely starting to open up and go through a spiritual awakening. Excuse me. I got to remember with I've totally lost it with we got the apple here. And earlier, I showed you the card of transformation, and and she's holding an apple that she's taken a bite out of. And I feel like that's like some kind of knowledge, some type of knowledge that you're gaining, that shows you that this stuff is not good for you, that it's toxic. Or you're dealing with maybe you've been surrounded by people that that deal or that do this stuff, or have died from the same thing, whatever this is. This is a sense of like someone. um, there's a couple things we have there, so let me go back to the apple really quick. The apple was talking about like your desires, and you have like a hunger. There's a sense of a hunger for something. um, I just feel like there's this hunger for this transformation, maybe hunger for more spiritual knowledge or something, or maybe just for a better life. Um, and we have this lost card. And this lost card, that really to me talks about, signifies like something that someone is doing or ingesting that is toxic, and it's potentially killed others that or that you were close to. Some type of toxic substance. Um, that somebody has passed, maybe multiple people that have passed because of this stuff. And it's like it's all a matter of manipulation, because this stuff manipulates your senses into believing that you need this. but you don't need this. Whatever this is, it's deadly, or it can very much damage you in some way. Um, and we also have, with this trickery card, this is where I'm getting like that whatever this is also, I get manipulation from this card too. It's like, but there's also a sense of somebody that you may have lost, and either it was potentially a suicide, or someone did this substance and they passed, or just somehow they were unalived by something. And I feel like a part of this is like something that has to do with you, in a sense of like it's helping you transform or change the way you feel energy or deal with these toxic substances and things like that. Or there could just be a situation where you've lost family. There's also that, like a situation where you've lost family members because of this. You know, I keep getting specifically like you're transforming something because of the loss of these people or this person. This could be people in your family. There's also a sense that like family could be toxic. I get that too. Like maybe there's someone who is in your family who wants to like, they want you to be a certain way. You could feel like you're always the one that has to mend family situations, or you could, you know, just like want to or have a desire to heal these things, but it just seems like it's almost like sometimes you have to leave certain things behind in order to really leave certain things behind. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to leave people behind in order to leave certain things behind. Somebody could be very manipulative in your family who doesn't want you to do something, maybe because they feel like once you move away from them, you know, that they're going to, you know, not see you anymore, or that, you know, and yes, that's loving, but what the hell? But in the same token, you guys, it's not. It's toxic. When someone wants to hold you back for their own selfish reasons, that's toxic. You know, we all should go out and live our best life, our happy life, you know, what we want to do. And so for someone to even a little bit hold you back, you know, you got to wonder, is this really what I need in my life? So now we're going to get some wisdom of the oracle cards, but I really feel like you're going through a spiritual awakening or transformation, something that's changing, potentially because you're tired of this, the way it makes you feel. There's also a sense of, it's like I keep saying, it's like false hope or false courage, or it's like, and also this substance could make you ugly, like not ugly on the outside, but I mean ugly on the inside. So like maybe you don't worry so much about people's emotions and feelings because you're all, you know, in a daze. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get some wisdom of the oracle really quick to see where we're at with this. Spirit, angels, spirit guides, beings of the highest my life, please help me to channel these messages to the collective. This is for those who need it most. Tell us more about what's going on here and what the collective needs to hear. Okay, so they didn't pop out, so okay. This is come to the edge, and this is come on. And this is really talking about trusting that the universe has something better for you, that you will be okay, that this is about faith. This is about being a part of actually creating a life that you want, and not something that you're just feel like you're stuck in. It's like it's okay to leave this place that you feel kind of stuck in. And I really feel like there's family members around you that want to keep you somewhere. They want to keep you in a certain position. They want to keep you in a certain place, and it's not right. It's like, no, I need to go live and be and explore my dreams and wants and desires. And that's okay. That's Spirit's asking you to do that. Co-create. We have co-create. So this is talking about, sorry, this is literally talking about being open to the energy of the universe. This helps bring balance into your life. Stability. I get stability. But this is talking about co-creating for your stability. And you have the wisdom and the knowledge to be able to do this already. You just may not know it, or you may not realize it. It just might be very hard for you to realize right now. And that's okay. And I just saw 949 on the clock. So I would suggest going and looking that angel number up, because there's probably a message there for you, especially when we have especially when we have 9 and a 4 right here. So yeah, I would definitely check that angel number out. We have imagine, and this is, you remember we had come to the edge. We're co-creating now, right? Now this is imagine. This is like, what is it that you would want? You know, this person is lassoing the moon, and that's something that we would think would be impossible. So it's like, imagine the possibilities. Do you know what I'm saying? Imagine the possibilities and be open to those things happening. Be open to moving towards those things. If you are leaving behind substance abuse or drinking of any, you know, of any kind, any of that, this is really spirit saying that they're like your guardian angels, your spirit guides, they're right there with you. Okay. And there's people that have passed over that, they may have been toxic in life, but that, however, they're not in their spirit energy. Now they're like, they're just trying to help you or guide you. Um, but there is family that is here now that maybe just not on the up and up with you. This is saying you have the ability to leave them behind. When are you ready to get out of that place that you feel stuck in? Because it's time for you to co-create, and you can have anything that you can imagine. Okay. If you have, you can have more than what you can imagine, but you have to be able to imagine it at all. Otherwise you wouldn't even go after it. Okay. There's something about soulmates here. There's something about, and I also get like, it's like a lifetime. Maybe you've been with somebody for a lifetime, or maybe you lost your soulmate, because it does come right under loss. You may feel that you have lost your soulmate. You may feel like maybe you had a husband or a wife or a girlfriend, boyfriend, um even it could be family. It doesn't have to be just emotional, like it doesn't have to be love like that. It's love in any capacity. So you may have felt like you lost somebody who was very, very dear to you, and so that could be a part of the reason that that you started this, if this is your story, that you started taking anything, ingesting these things anyway. It was because of the pain and the hurt that you were going through, but this has not helped you. It was all manipulative. Like, no matter what, you know, the energy wasn't real. It wasn't really helpful. It's not really helpful. There is a sense of needing to um, heal, emotionally heal from something. Yeah, this soulmates is a 41 that breaks down to a 5, and that says that that was a huge change in your life. Like, you lost somebody very close to you, and there's an energy. And if it's not a loss of like actually unalived or passing on, it's a loss of like breakup, or where you just no longer are close with that person, whether it be a best friend, a sister, a brother, you know, a lover, a wife, a husband, all of that. There's a need to mend the situation or try to start the healing process. No, try. Start the healing process. It's vital for you. I hope, yeah, I did. It's vital for you to start the healing process. Listen, I've done whole videos, like 30, 40-minute videos where I never turn my mic on and the whole thing's silent. And I'm like, are you kidding me? 40 minutes. All right, let's see. Give me more for the collective. Please, spirit angels, spirit guides, beings of the highest white light. Yeah, this is really saying, okay, like I already said, it's time to leave behind family, toxic toxicity in any capacity. You know what this is for you. It's time to go. Spirit's calling for you to come through that door. Now, I just recently did a reading about going through the door that's the hardest for you to go through. But I have to tell you, yes, this door is going to be hard for you to go through, because it's going to be the things that it's going to really try and challenge you. It's going to be something that pushes you into healing. That's the thing. It's very difficult, but it's very healing. And that's where the healing is at, is if you can go through this door, if you can make this choice and get rid of this toxicity, you have the ability to change everything. Yeah, there's definitely a sense of like, also, if you had a relative that passed, it was their time. Okay, if you had a soulmate or a loved one that passed, it really was their time to go. Okay, and the 45 breaks down to a 9, which is endings. the finality of it all. You know, this is, if it's not you needing to walk through a door, it's this person, it was their time. And this is definitely a direct message from this person. It was my time to go. But please start the healing process, because they're saying that you can have anything you want and that they're always here. They literally say, even though it was time for them to leave the physical realm, they're still always here. So you always have that, okay? This person or these people that you may have lost, there is no actual separation. It's just that your eyeballs can't see them, okay? I know though that the majority of you can feel the energy around you still. And if you can, let that sink in, that this person hasn't left you, okay? That they're here to guide you, and that's not a hindrance, okay? This person is here to help guide you and push you in another direction. And if this was a relationship, understand this. There is no upset or sadness on the other side if you start a new relationship with somebody. Okay, it's time to get out of that place of like this comfort zone that's so uncomfortable, because you're in a place where you're super uncomfortable, yet you're calling it your comfort zone. You're not happy and you want to move on, you want to leave behind this stuff, but it's about, you have to take that protective shield off of whatever this toxicity is and let yourself be vulnerable and open to all of the things that you can actually have. You were not orphaned. You were not left behind. I promise you. I promise you, your loved ones are still here. They are absolutely still here. And all they want is peace for you. All they want is healing for you. Okay. That's a lot of fives here, I'm noticing. So this is big change. Okay. There's a lot of fives here. We're talking big change. Big change is how a lot of it has to do with your stability. This is big change. This is going to be emotional change. There's finalities and endings here, but it's okay, because this is time. It's time for you. This is what your path was always going to be. You knew this before you came here. You just don't remember knowing it, you know? It's okay to be scared, and it's okay for it to be difficult. The most difficult things you get the most growth out of, okay? So, and listen, here's another thing. Your higher power, that angelic feeling, those spirit guides, the guardian angels, they're all here for you. They're always here. And there's something that's going to be unlocked in your third eye chakra. There's like a sense of leaving behind something, or walking away from toxicity, and it bringing the most stability, and it's going to open your, like, your third eye chakra, where it's going to rock you. Like, this is big change. This is going to be huge for you. Yeah, this is about things that you're working on, you're manifesting. This is really calling you to go through that door. And it's just an extension of the reading I did the other day. And I think it was titled, go through the door that scares you the most, because, or it's time to go through the door that scares you the most, something like that. I did it like 2 days ago, or maybe a day ago, I don't know. But anyway, the point is, it really is an extension of that reading. It's really saying that there is a whole life waiting for you, a whole happy life where you don't have to be miserable. Okay. And when it's your time to go, understand this, like, or if this is not your time to go, I'm sorry, when somebody else's, I'm sorry, guys. Like, this other person who may have passed, it was just, that was their time, because they had already done so much here. And obviously they're still here with you every day, because they're here in this reading right now, trying to communicate through me. So this person definitely has the absolute most love for you, and just wants you to do the right thing for yourself and heal yourself, so you can have everything you've ever wanted. So, yeah, that is what I have for you, collective. That was a really beautiful message. I hope you got something out of this message. I hope that it helped in any way at all. Please drop a like. It's a free way to help the channel grow, and I really, truly appreciate it. I love doing this, and I want to continue to do this. Also, if you were led to subscribe, welcome. I'm so grateful, so humbled, and so happy to have you here. And if you were not, that's okay. I'm just happy that you were here for this reading, and I hope to see you in the next one, guys.